We like to think of Earth as a nurturing mother, but let's be honest. Sometimes she wakes up and chooses violence. Whether you believe we've invited this chaos through our own ecological hubris, or that the planet is simply clearing its throat, the reality remains the same. Disasters are getting bigger, meaner, and more frequent. Statistically, the cost of natural disasters has skyrocketed. In the 2020s alone, global economic losses have frequently topped $200 billion annually. You don't want to be a statistic. You want to be a survivor. Here is how to navigate the apocalypse when it inevitably knocks on your door. 7. Hurricanes, the atmospheric blenders. We begin with the hurricane, a sprawling, swirling nightmare that treats the Caribbean and the southern U.S. like a personal bowling alley. When the sky turns that bruised shade of purple, don't play hero. Your best bet is a subterranean bunker, but since most of us don't live in supervillain lairs, a windowless interior room, like a closet or bathroom, will suffice. Think of your roof as a suggestion, not a guarantee. Crawl under a heavy oak table to avoid becoming a human pancake if the structural integrity fails. You'll need a battery-powered weather radio. In an age of 5G, it feels prehistoric. But when the towers fall, that little plastic box is your only link to the outside world. If you live in a mobile home, leave. There is no holding the line against 150 miles per hour winds in a structure that is essentially a large aluminum cracker box. If you're driving, don't stop under an overpass. It creates a wind tunnel effect that will turn your sedan into a projectile. Find a ditch, lie low, and pray the debris flies over you. 6. Tornadoes, nature's vacuum from hell. If a hurricane is a slow-motion car wreck, a tornado is a high-speed blender. With winds peaking at 300 miles per hour, these storms don't just move objects, they erase them. When the barometric pressure drops so fast your ears pop and the sky turns an eerie, sickly green. Your time for checking the porch is over. Head to the basement or the lowest central point of your building. Avoid corners. Physics dictates that debris tends to accumulate there, and you don't want to be the centerpiece of a junk pile. Use sofa cushions to protect your head. It looks ridiculous, but blunt force trauma looks worse. Whatever you do, do not try to outrun it in a car. A tornado can toss a 2-ton SUV like a toy. If you're caught on the road, abandon the vehicle for a low-lying ditch. Lie flat, cover your neck, and accept that you are currently at the absolute mercy of the troposphere. 5. Tsunamis, the ocean's unpaid debt. Tsunamis are the ultimate oops of the tectonic world. Triggered by undersea quakes, these walls of water move at the speed of a jetliner, roughly 500 miles per hour in deep water. If you're at the beach and the ground shakes, don't wait for a text alert. By the time your phone buzzes, the ocean will be in your living room. Run for high ground immediately. If there is no hill in sight, find a reinforced concrete hotel and get to the upper floors. Curiously, if you are already on a boat in deep water, stay there. Out at sea, a tsunami is often just a passing swell. It's only when it hits the shallow shelf of the coast that it rears up into a 100-foot monster. Planning ahead isn't paranoia. It's a prerequisite for staying dry. 4. Floods, the silent eraser. Floods are the most common natural disaster on the planet, and they are remarkably effective at rewriting geography. Whether it's the tragic history of New Orleans or the flash floods of Houston, water always wins. If an evacuation order is issued, take your ego and your important papers, sealed in plastic please, and get out. If you're caught in the rising tide, do not attempt to swim. Floodwater isn't just water. It's a toxic soup of sewage, chemicals, and debris moving with thousands of pounds of force. If you absolutely must enter the flow, swim on your back with your feet downstream to act as bumpers against submerged cars or trees. It isn't graceful, but it beats being pinned underwater by a wayward dumpster. 3. Avalanches, the White Death. For the thrill seekers in the Alps or the Rockies, the White Death is a constant, silent spectator. An avalanche can reach speeds of 80 miles per hour within seconds. If the slope starts to slide, try to swim through the snow. Use a backstroke motion to stay near the surface. The physics of granular flow dictates that larger objects, you, tend to rise to the top of moving particles. If you are buried, the clock is ticking. You have about 15 minutes of oxygen before CO2 poisoning sets in. Dig a small air pocket in front of your face to extend your breath and wait. Don't scream until you hear rescuers directly above you. Snow is a world-class sound insulator, and you'll only waste precious oxygen shouting into a frozen void. 2. Wildfires, the living flame. Wildfires don't just burn, they breathe, creating their own weather systems and fire worlds. If you're in the path of one, your primary enemy isn't actually the heat, it's the smoke. Use a wet cloth over your face to prevent your lungs from searing. Escape upwind and toward areas with the least fuel, rocks, dirt, or large bodies of water. If you're in a car and the smoke is too thick to see, stay inside. The metal shell offers a brief window of protection from radiant heat that your skin simply cannot match. If you're in a house, leave the doors unlocked for firefighters. It's a grim invitation, but one that might save your life if you pass out from smoke inhalation. 1. Earthquakes, the ground betrayal. Finally, we have the earthquake, the terrifying reminder that the solid ground is actually a series of floating plates. In the U.S., states like Alaska, California, and Nevada are the usual suspects, but a major quake can happen anywhere. Most injuries aren't caused by the ground opening up like a movie. They're caused by your IKEA bookshelf deciding to become a projectile. Secure your heavy furniture to the walls today. If the shaking starts while you're inside, drop cover and hold on. Do not run outside. The exterior masonry of a building is the first thing to fall, and death by falling brick is a poor way to go. Get under a sturdy table and hold on to a leg. If you're outside, move to an open area away from power lines and buildings. Just you and the sky until the planet decides to sit still again. The Universal Survival Kit, regardless of the disaster. The READY campaign suggests a 72-hour survival window. You are your own first responder for the first 3 days. Your kit should include water, 1 gallon per person per day, food, non-perishables, and a manual can opener unless you plan on biting through tin, tools, a whistle to signal for help, a dust mask, pliers, and local maps. Tech, a backup battery for your phone and that aforementioned weather radio. We hope you never have to use these tips, but in a world that seems increasingly determined to shake us off, it's better to be the person with a plan than the person with a headline. Please subscribe and follow along for more fearful, yet fascinating weather events. This is Forecasting Fear.